This video is powered by Cosmix. More on that later. What if I told you there is a diet plan that helps you lose weight, guarantees fat burn, lets you eat anything you want to eat? Well, kind of. Gives you clarity of mind and is completely free. Well, it's called intermittent fasting. But is this thing really so magical? I mean, does it really work? You know what time it is? It's time to find out if intermittent fasting really works. Intermittent fasting is an eating pattern in which you eat within a defined time slot and you don't eat out of this time slot. So this diet controls when you eat instead of what you eat. So there are three popular methods of doing intermittent fasting. Number one, the 16-8 method. This involves eating within an 8-hour window in a day and fasting for the remaining 16 hours in the day. Number two, the 5-2 method. In this one, you eat normally for 5 days of the week. On the other 2 days, you restrict your calorie intake to around 500 to 600 calories, basically one meal a day. And number three, eat, stop, eat. This method involves fasting for a full 24 hours, once or twice a week. Yeah, I agree. This sounds crazy and a little bit overwhelming. But we're here for a good challenge, right? Look, out of all these three methods, personally I felt like the 16-8 method was the easiest, if you can call any of those three easy. Day one of intermittent fasting, baby. So, here's what I've decided, right? My eating window is going to start at 10 a.m. in the morning and will go on till 6 p.m. in the evening. That gives me 8 hours in the day to stuff my face. So I've decided that for the next 30 days, I am going to avoid the foods, junk food that the mind usually craves and just stick with the food that the body actually needs and deserves. So basically lots of raw salads, fruit, nuts, homemade food, and I'm going to almost completely avoid processed food. And now let the eating begin.
3 hours later.
What did you say about not eating processed food?
I said almost. So the challenge began. And as with any 30-day challenge, I wanted to see what results I was going to get from this challenge. And so I decided to track three things. Number one, my weight. Number two, my body fat percentage. And number three, my moods. Was this diet going to make me happier or crankier? Or am I going to completely lose my mind? Fasting provides a critical cleansing time for the body known as autophagy, in which the unnecessary and dysfunctional cells in the body are recycled. Which is basically what is happening inside of me right now. Because I have been fasting, baby. Ayurveda has known that fasting can prevent diseases and in some cases even reverse them. So even though it might feel like intermittent fasting is a relatively new concept from the West, it isn't. Ayurveda has been preaching the practice of fasting for thousands of years now. This experiment, my friends, is Ayurveda approved. I'm just back from the gym. I really look forward to 10 a.m. these days when I get to break my fast, especially after a challenging workout. The first thing I have is plant protein. Look, there's no denying it. Protein is extremely important for our health, and it is the protein that you eat that helps you build these muscles, that makes enzymes and hormones so that your body's systems are functioning properly and sustains healthy energy levels through the day. Breaking my fast with this plant protein mix has become a daily ritual. Cocoa beet, the best flavor from Cosmix yet. The reason I choose Cosmix is because it is no nonsense, as the packaging suggests. No sugar, no digestive enzymes, no artificial flavoring, no confusion, no nonsense. Just focuses on nourishing your body with essential micros and macros and making you feel good from inside. It has natural herb blends and is India's first gut-friendly protein. Instead of using sugar or stevia, they use monk fruit for sweetness and have a ton of fun flavors to choose from. Click on the link in the description and use code ANITA to get 10% off on Cosmic products. As the challenge progressed, I noticed that I had higher energy levels during the entire day. I must admit though that the first week was a little rough. I'm just being lazy on the floor right now. Can you hear that? That is my stomach grumbling. But guess what? It's after 6 p.m. in the evening, which means that I cannot eat anything until 10 a.m. tomorrow. This is not looking good for me. I've come out with friends right now. It's after 6 p.m. They are enjoying a hearty dinner, and me, I'm drinking water. In spite of having to endure all those hardships, here is why I absolutely loved this intermittent fasting challenge. I felt very clear in my head throughout the entire challenge. When we are in a fasting mode, the body switches to fat burning, during which there is an increased level of alertness and awareness. Number 2, I didn't have to worry about food after 6 p.m. 6 p.m. was me done. And this freed up my evenings and gave me time to do other things like work or being completely useless and lounging around. My favorite thing to do. This challenge basically made my late night cravings completely meaningless because I couldn't hang around the fridge anymore eating my favorite dessert or sugary snacks just before bed in the night or anything else for that matter. I couldn't eat anything in the night before going to bed. Which then leads us to the results of this 30-day challenge. My weight on day 1, 64.6 kgs. And on day 30, 61 kgs? Wow, I can't believe I ended up losing 3.6 kgs doing intermittent fasting. And now let's talk about body fat percentage. So there's this machine at my gym which does what is called a body composition analysis. It basically measures your weight and does a complete body scan and gives you your body fat percentage. I check my body fat percentage before and after 30 days of intermittent fasting. On day 1, my body fat percentage was 36.5% and on day 30, it was 32.1%. That's a 4.4% decrease in body fat percentage. Clearly something about this diet is working for me. And now for the mood tracker. So during the entire challenge, I kept tracking my daily moods. And as you can see, I was clearly in a good mood for these 30 days. In general, I was feeling lighter, both physically and mentally. And so for me, this challenge is a clear win. So if I'm getting all of these benefits for free in the comfort of my own home, it only makes sense that I continue doing intermittent fasting. And I am going to. And my honest feedback on this challenge for all of you is that this is totally worth trying. Alright, you can click on this link here to watch a video where I share an entire day's meal plan along with recipes with all of you. And definitely like and comment on this video so that the YouTube algorithm can do its thing and show this video to more people. Subscribe and hit that bell icon to get notified of future challenges. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.